really happy just to know that volunteerism is back at Duke. This is absolutely awesome. So I really appreciate everybody being here today. This is really an important day as we have our event going on. The Wildlife Federation has some native plant giveaways up there going on, and it's just really incredible that we're all here today.
And who's gonna be awesome today? Raise your hand. Okay, let's go.
Removing invasive species. That was a big project today at Chavis. They were removing privet, they were removing English ivy, and by taking out those invasive species, that allows native species, native trees, native plants to come back to take over that area, to reestablish themselves on the landscape, and really improves the habitat for wildlife. Native species host a lot of insects, which in turn help with birds, which in turn help with all sorts of native North Carolina wildlife. And it starts by pulling out those invasive plants.
So today we handed out 850 perennial native plants, all of which were super beneficial to native pollinators and wildlife. We gave away things like swamp milkweed, blazing star, big blue stem, cardinal flowers, all great things that benefit the wildlife. So for instance, swamp milkweed, great host plant for monarch butterflies. We also have things like blazing star that are good host plants for moths as well. So on top of that, it provides a food source for our birds, which is also great.
We had a group that was mulching as well, helping with the erosion issues that have been happening around the park. So that's a good way to retain moisture in some of the garden beds, which also in turn helps plants survive and thrive. There's a stream that runs through Chavis Park, and the volunteers got real dirty, walked down into the stream and around the stream, and picked up garbage around the area, so it really helps with the beautification of the park, again helping wildlife. It really is because of volunteers that we can do this work, and today was a great day for NCWF. It was a great day for the volunteers.
Today has been a really exciting collaboration between three dynamic partners: the North Carolina Wildlife Federation, the City of Raleigh, and our Duke Energy volunteers. I love this idea that we are better together and that we can do more together. We can combine the expertise of your organization, the tools and know-how of the City of Raleigh, and our workforce to do something really great for this community on Earth Day.
Being here today, when I drove in and saw the dozens and dozens of volunteers who were spreading mulch and policing the park and making it look better than it was when they got here, it's just the kind of thing I like to do on Earth Day. It was wonderful being here. It also gave me a chance to reconnect with some folks I'd not seen in a couple of years. So it was great to see some old friends from Duke Energy, and actually I reconnected with a couple of folks from other nonprofit organizations that I knew when I was still working, pre-retirement, if you will.
For those who don't know me, I'm Kendall Bowman. I'm Duke Energy's North Carolina State President, and today I have the privilege and the honor of celebrating the Duke Energy Foundation donating $500,000 in grants across our state.
So today, North Carolina Wildlife Federation received a very generous grant from Duke Energy Foundation. And this money will help us to restore habitat for wildlife from the mountains to the coast in North Carolina. All of this said, it can't be done without the help of volunteers throughout the state working in community to restore wildlife habitat.